Hey my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl Morgan Tracy J. Coming today with a self-care-ish get ready with me. It's actually a morning in my life right now and I felt the need to go a little slower today and just kind of have some self-care. Do you see the robe? Do you see the towel? Do you see the vibes right now? Okay, you see the Christmas tree in the background? Yes, like it's a vibe. Anyways, so today I just wanted to kind of take you with me as I get ready, and I kind of just want to do some girl chat, okay? Some girl chat, okay? This actually is one of the biggest questions I get on my Instagram. Can you do a sit down girl chat or something in that nature? So boo, I am delivering today. If you're new here, all I want you to do is subscribe to the YouTube family. Go ahead and check me out over on the gram. And also, if this video inspires you and blesses you, make sure you share it with one of your girlfriends. So ladies, the first thing we're going to start with is self-care. But before we get into self-care, I want to let you know that I am collaborating today with Dossier. If you don't know, Dossier is an online fragrance company that allows you to get quality fragrance for so cheap, okay? I mean, they have the greatest return options too, that if you get a scent that you don't like, you just send the package back and you get another scent. So that's why I've been rocking with Dossier for some time now. And so today, since it's technically a self-care day, I'm going to be trying two of their different scents for my outfits today. And honestly, as a woman, you want to have your signature scent. You want to have some quality scents that are willing to go with you throughout the day, okay? And you know, I used to use just like the body spray mist, and then I would be like the middle of the day, like I didn't smell it anymore. I want to tell you, Dossier's fragrances are so amazing. You will literally smell this fragrance on you all day, and you'll get compliments. So today I'm going to be trying the Floral Yang. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Floral Yang, and I'm also going to be trying the Floral Honeysuckle. To be honest with you, this towel's falling off my head, and if you can't tell, I like sweet, feminine smells, nothing very strong. So let's see, this is the Floral Honeysuckle. Ooh. Oh, this one is nice. I love that. I actually, kind of reminds me of my childhood or something. Where is that coming from? Okay, let's try Floral Yang. We got to give it a second. This towel ain't helping. Towel, please act right. So I hope my curly girls know I'm not actually out here in just a towel. If you don't know, big towels like this can make your hair frizzy. And since I just did a wash, all I'm doing is I put it in a t-shirt. Us curly girls know. So if you ever want to get the aesthetic, okay, without really getting your hair all frizzy, put your hair in a t-shirt first. And preferably like a looser t-shirt, like something that is wrappable, real easy to work with. So just wrap your hair all in that t-shirt, and then when you pull it back, tuck it under. There you go. And then grab your big heavy tafty towel, twist that sucker up, bam, and you are back. Woo, that Floral Yang, that honeysuckle smelled like a honeysuckle for real. Let's try this floral. Ooh, floral is more of a statement. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, I actually like both of these, but to be honest with you, my favorite is the honeysuckle because I love more of a sweet, savory, feminine smell. But if you ever want to use these, all you got to do, guys, is click the link in the description box. Check out Dossier. They have the greatest deals. I mean, literally great scents for only $29. And so that's one thing I love about smelling so good, okay? Anyways, am I a girly girl? When did I become a girly girl? Because growing up, I was kind of tomboyish. I mean, I'm trying to keep the towel for the aesthetic, but like, is it worth it if I got to keep doing that? Okay, boo, let's get into this get ready with me / girls chat / self-care. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is throw on some toner. I use this toner by Clarity. Okay, I use this toner by Clarity and I really like it. And actually, talking about self-care, guys, I'm also gonna use this Calm Me in the Morning eye cream by Clarity. I use Clarity right now for all my skin problems, okay? It might be changing after I run out of these products because my aunt has just put me onto a whole nother skincare line. So once I run out of these products, I think I'm going to be switching. But hey, this has really helped me get my skin to where it is. Before, it would be dry a lot. It had a lot of like huge breakouts. And so it's definitely helped, but I think it can get even better, okay? So let's start with self-care. And I don't know about you ladies, but I have had to learn that self-care is not what the gram shows, okay? I don't know if you know what I mean. Also, I'm putting on some SPF that I love to use because your girl got hyperpigmentation, okay? So on the gram, they show us that self-care is like getting your nails done, going on outings, dressing really cute, getting facials, taking this hot, deep bath. That might be self-care for you. But I did all that one day, trying to create a self-care day. I literally did all of that. And guess what? I was stressed out. I was running late to my next appointment. I was trying to get to the facial and get to the nail appointment and get to the, like, I remember I like got home that day and I was exhausted and I was like, this is not self-care to me. And I said, you know what a self-care day is? Me cleaning up my home, me reading a book, me lingering in devotion time, like me taking a hot shower, me taking just hours to do my makeup and hair, like just taking time on myself, listening to a sermon in the background, something that's pouring into my spirit. Like I realized sometimes, Morgan, self-care ain't what the social media be showing. And so that's what I want to tell you today is that don't look at me or anybody else and be like, oh, that's self-care. No, look at your life. When do you feel the most relaxed? When do you feel so relaxed, rejuvenated, inspired? That is self-care, boo. And right now, I just put a little bit of this Fenty Beauty on my wrist, and I kind of use it to kind of color up some color correction due to the fact that it comes on a little more oranger than I actually am. And so I kind of use it to kind of do some color correcting. Shout out to my sister for that tip. My sister really be putting me on all kinds of makeup tips. Okay, so I'm just throwing this on the areas that really need that color correcting. We're not going to blend that in. We're going to kind of let it sit for a second. And then we might work on our eyes a little bit. So I've been using this Milani palette for a while now. I think I got it at like CVS. I love this palette. And I really just like it for the different shades of golds and orange that it offers me. I'm a gold girl. I love putting gold on my eyes. So that's kind of my whole dish about self-care. Honestly, guys, like you want to be at a place to where you know what self-care is for you. Because I want to tell you, I took a whole day off of work to do self-care. And after running around and trying to get facials and getting my nails done and all this, I was exhausted. Truly, self-care would have been me putting some wand curls in my hair and listening to a sermon. Like that's really all I needed to do. But your girl was doing the most that particular day. And I just realized that is not self-care for me. Lord, sorry. Because you probably wanted me to sit at the house, listen to a sermon in the background, getting my spirit filled up, take an additional nap that day, getting caught up on a book, prayer journaling. And I'm over here trying to get a facial. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to encourage you is make sure you realize what self-care is for you. And don't try to do self-care as in how other people, because you know what you need in your life. You know if you just need a slow down day, okay? All right, guys, I hope you like my little top of my eyes. I actually am a little heavy-handed with the gold up here. Don't really know why. I love it, though. This is the struggle boat, is doing that winged liner. I might go in and add a little more volume to my eyeshadow, but that might. So you might actually wonder, Morgan, what are you getting ready for today? Actually, this is probably going to be a two-part video because I'm actually going to do some Christmas stuff today, like, and get all my Christmas decorations up. I already put my tree up, but I want to get more of my Christmas decorations up, clean up my house, and just kind of have a Christmassy day. Like, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby, see what they're working with, stuff like that. So that's really what I'm getting ready for. And honestly, it's the weekend here. And I'm not working today, so I'm limiting my work today. Let me not say I'm not working. I'm limiting my work today. I do got to walk through a few videos and stuff, but I'm trying to really limit it. And I will say that's just really, to me, that's self-care too. When I tell myself, hey, Morgan, I know you want to work. I know you love to work, but you need a balance. So to me, I think that's a part of self-care. When I make myself balance it. Alrighty. The eyeliner is not perfect. but it's done. Okay, so that's what I really root for. I don't know, my little wing eyeliner is never identical, but when it gets done, and I ain't mad at it. What do I need? Oh. All right, so real quick, let's talk about confidence in yourself as a woman, okay? Especially as a single woman or Christian woman. You might feel so unconfident, okay, sometimes. I remember I have definitely felt really unconfident, and right now I'm using Merit. You guys know I've done a morning makeup with this before. I'm using Merit right now, and it's a lighter shade that I'm putting underneath my eye, just to kind of brighten up those darker spots in the places that actually need it. Okay, do you see your girl? Okay. So you might be feeling really unconfident some days, especially as a Christian woman. You might be like, I need to switch up my style, or I'm lame. I have definitely felt that before. I'll be like, oh, I'm lame to him. Like, I remember one time I was talking to a cousin, and he was like, yeah, he was talking to this girl, and he's like, and all she does is like go to church and Bible studies. And I remember I was like, that's all I kind of do, at the time. And so I can definitely tell sometimes as a Christian woman, you can feel like I'm not fun, I'm lame, I don't do anything. But I will encourage you, you got to do things that you are actually interested in. So for example, when I first moved to this city, I would be like, I don't have any friends, I don't have fun, all this stuff, right? When in the reality, I wasn't looking in the right places. I thought fun was only going to be like going to the club, and I wasn't into that stuff no more. And then I started looking up things. I started going to poetry nights I found on Facebook. I would type in events near me, and it would be a poetry night. I would go to that, and it'd be like in the gardens, and it was such a vibe. And then after that, I found an adult skate night. Like, I just really challenged myself to get out more, because in reality, the false narrative I was saying is there's nothing fun for me to do. But there was godly good fun. It's just that I had to seek that out. It wasn't going to just show itself up to me. What was going to show up to me was like, oh, so-and-so is out doing this, and, happy hours and clubs and stuff. That's not quite what I'm into. So for me, I had to look elsewhere. And I noticed when I decided to start having a little more fun in my life, like, I used to have to go and do things alone at first, because when I first moved here, I felt really alone, and I would make myself go. But with time, I built friendships. And so now, technically, I don't have to go get food alone. I don't have to go do things alone. I have friends. And so I always want to tell someone, if you always feel like I'm boring, I'm alone, then that's the narrative you're saying, and that's exactly what you're living. I remember I used to say, I have no friends here, when I had literally a cousin up the street, two friends up the road. Like I could have done things. I did have friends, but it was the narrative I was telling myself. Now I got friends for sure. So that's my little spiel on like building those friendships, and like, are you a good friend? You got to obviously be a good friend to yourself first. But then in the midst of being that good friend to yourself, it's okay, boo. Go out, build some friendships. Now I'm about to put on some mascara. Go out and build some friendships. Find events near you. I remember one night I found on Facebook, it was here at in Tulsa. It was a whole documentary kind of the Black Wall Street situation. And I went to that, and I actually met some cool people there. And there was a night I took myself to go get sushi at this sushi place. And guess what? I didn't have really friends at that time, but I took myself by myself. Ever since then, every time I meet a friend up, I always take them to this sushi place who love sushi, and they always fall in love with it. And that was just from me trying new things and getting out of my comfort zone. I'm challenged myself to go to museums, go walk around a museum one day, and just enjoy it, see it. So when I did get friends, I'd be like, hey, do you want to go to this museum? I've went to this museum before. So go create those experiences, because when those friends do come, you want to already be like, well, girl, this is what I be doing. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to give you a spiel about, like friendship and stuff like that. Like, you really can build friends, sis. You really can. So I use 3 different shades of lipstick. I use from Revlon. From Maybelline. I use the lip in Keep It Fun. I use the lip stain in Keep It Fun on the outer skirts. And then on the inner skirts, I use a number 15 called Lead the Way. So they're very similar in color, obviously. They're very similar. And then I use the Fearless Cosmetics. I think this is called I Am Confident. Okay, anyways, I use Fearless Cosmetics. It's called I Am Confident, and it is like the perfect matte nude, and I use it on the inside of my lips. and kind of just let it do its thing. And I feel like it makes me so pouty. Like, let's talk about some confidence, boo, okay? Because I want you to be confident. I want you to feel so inspired, and like, I want to be confident, and I feel like I am that woman and that confidence of God. I'll encourage you guys. I'm not always confident. You might think I am in these little lookbooks and stuff, but my sister be knowing. I be like, oh girl, I got to get on lock camera, and I got a new breakout. I don't look my best. I don't feel my best. But I will say, this is how you know you can build true confidence, is when the lack of what you don't have no longer stops you. Okay? And that right there to me is a major, major key. You can't let, your weight issue, your skin issue, your teeth issue, your smile issue. You can't let that stop you, because you never know. I remember years ago when I had the missing teeth from an eating disorder, I wanted it to stop me, but God would not let it stop me. And I remember the first, it was in a May. I think it was like a May. The Lord said, are you almost ready to get this thing fixed? And I remember I busted out crying, because I had lived with it so long that I just thought that was just what I was going to live with. And I honestly, now it's been over, I think, a year and a half since I truly got my teeth fixed. And I remember at first it was so weird to start smiling like freely again. And now I smile so big, so freely. But probably for the first 2 or 3 months, I had to, I used to smile like this, because I would try to hide the missing teeth. And now, I smile so big, and it shifted my confidence. But it's because, too, I didn't let it stop me. I never let it stop me from getting on YouTube. I never let it stop me from going to events. I never let it stop me. And I think that right there is the major key, is you never want to let those little things stop you, boo. You don't. You don't want to let it stop you. You want to keep going with your life. You want to keep moving forward. You want to keep feeling confident in who you are. And you want to say, okay, this isn't the best part of me. I don't quite like this, but Jesus Christ accepts me, and he loves me, and he gonna rock with me, and he ain't gonna leave me because of a missing teeth. He ain't gonna leave me because I gained a little bit of extra weight. Jesus Christ ain't gonna leave me for nothing like that. So if that's the case, I'm not gonna leave myself. I'm not gonna forfeit my destiny. I'm not gonna push myself into a depressive eating state where I'm emotionally eating all the time. No. I'm gonna see what I'm doing. I'm gonna give that thing to Christ. I'm gonna ask God for a new blueprint, a new guide, and I'm going to handle my business, okay? So I really went in a whole rant just there, but I feel so strongly about, I know as a woman, I had missing teeth on both sides. So if I smiled, you could see it. And I remember feeling so bad at times. I'd be editing my videos, and the moment I could see that missing teeth, I would be wanting to not upload the video. And the video would be powerful, okay? But I would just not want to upload it. And so I remember sitting there sometimes struggling. Should I upload this video? Should I? And the Lord would be like, upload it. But it's they're going to see my missing teeth. They're going to see this. They're going to upload it, sis. Are you doing it for them, or are you doing it for me? Upload it. I know you got to get past your pride. I know you got to get past your insecurity. Upload it. And I'm so grateful to this day that I uploaded, because I would look up now and maybe my teeth would be fixed, but I would not be where I am today. How I can have the breakouts, I can have, I can gain some pounds, I can feel not my best, but I still can show up, because those years ago, I already was showing up even when I didn't quite feel my best. And I think that right there is so, so massive. I'm just contouring a little bit, but that right there is so, so massive. Sis, you got to be willing to show up even when you don't feel your best. Even when, you had that major breakout. Even when your photos aren't that great. You just got to be willing to show up. And I know I'm going on this whole rant right now, but I think because I'm so passionate about the Lord putting that on my heart so strongly, keep going. Keep showing up. I'm so glad he did that for me, because I needed it. I needed something to keep pushing me. My mama could be like, oh, girl, you're doing it. My sister could be like, oh, girl, you're killing it. But if I was the one who had to put the groundwork. I was the one who had to believe, oh, I really am killing it. I really am doing it. I'm going to go in here and work. I'm going to work. I'm going to put in these hours. I'm going to put in this dream, So that's kind of my whole thing. I'm going to quit talking now, because I don't even know how long this video is. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair real fast, probably on camera. and then quit talking for a little bit, come back. Hopefully I'll have the final look. But I really wanted to do this chit chat because y'all girls ask me questions all the time on friendships, on self-care, on confidence. And I will say, people say fake it till you make it with the confidence. I don't say that. I don't tell you fake it till you make it. I tell you feel it and see it. I'm not confident in this area, but don't let it stop you. That might be faking it till you make it. But to me, it's a conscious decision to say, I see the insecurity. I don't feel confident in this particular outfit. You know, even when I was recording the lookbook recently, there were a few moments where I felt so insecure, but I was like, I'm not going to let it stop me because there are other women out here who have similar shaped bodies as me. They need to see some woman with some wide hips, okay? They need to see a woman with a little stomach and some love handles, all right? Like, so it's like, I can't let that stop me. And I don't want you to let your acne stop you. I don't want you to let your weight stop you. I don't want you to let your skin tone, your hyperpigmentation, whatever it is, your teeth. I don't want you to let that thing stop you, boo. Because it's actually us women. When I see a real woman, when I get on something, a beauty guru, and I see her have hyperpigmentation, I'm more willing to watch that. Because she has an issue that she ain't hiding either. So I want to tell you, actually, the thing you think is the biggest insecurity is actually probably the thing that makes you stand out the most, okay? So I just want to encourage you with that. I'm going to go ahead and go do my hair and get some clothes on, and I will be back in a second. Okay, ladies. Well, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm going to go to this nonprofit organization really fast. And before I go, though, I'm going to go with the floral honeysuckle vibe house here. I'm going to go with that scent. And I'm so excited to put this on because it smells so good. Oh, it smells so sweet. And so I'll show you a clip of my outfit. I really hope you think it's cute. It's just something for the weekend, like a little slight work, nothing major. I still wouldn't put my Air Forces on because I'm going to go run around. So that's the end of this video, boo. If you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, comment down below the best part, the part that like inspired you or encouraged you the most. And I will see you in my next video. So I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, self-care, confidence, girl chat. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Oh, this hurting my... This is like pulling my edges. I got my edges back.